Hello, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishments. Now, it would appear that we've got to go to the circus, and I do not think the ringmaster or owner of the circus, whatever he is, would let me inside if I look like a detective, because that would look suspicious. So I'm going to see if I can try and blend in. Okay, let's try this. You don't look too bad.
Stay where you are. What are you doing here, and where is Sherlock
It's
Holmes?
me, Watson.
Calm down, Watson. Take deep breaths now. It's me.
Oh, thank God, Holmes. I can't get used to your disguises.
Neither can I.
Thank you, Watson. That means I am ready to go.
I just tried to cross my legs and I just kicked one of the handles on my cupboard. Ow!
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could
Ow,
be
that
useful.
really hurt. Come on then, peasant. Peasant Holmes. It would look a bit suspicious if a peasant is getting out of a carriage with a horse. Or maybe peasants had could afford horse and carriages, I don't know. And I don't want to say too much because you guys will get annoyed at me. Maybe, I don't know.
Who are you? What's your name?
My name is Nigel. I'm here to open the locks.
Talented, eh? Let's see. Go inside the marquee and show yourself to Charles Foley. And I'd highly advise you not to trick him. Got that?
I've got it.
What accent is that meant to be? Oh, I'm just gonna skip this. Oh,
So, everything is here just as you asked. And what about the money?
Some of the barrels are wet.
Transportation issues,
Oh,
it could
God.
be helped.
Whatever. We'll be here after midnight to pick up the supplies.
I want to be paid first.
No. You'll be paid after we make the transfer, as I said.
Right?
I hope that no one saw you. The police are on the lookout.
Of course not. I'm a professional.
Glad to hear it. Be ready for tonight, then.
This wooden barrel is damaged. It is difficult to say what is inside. This wooden barrel.
oh.
There is a spot on this barrel that was intentionally painted out. The
What
crest of
the-
the Honourable Artillery Company. Could it be gunpowder? I need to be sure.
You're gonna shoot it?
Judging by the fractions and the scent, I can confirm that it
Oh,
is,
thank God
in
for that.
fact,
I mean, thank God
gunpowder.
they didn't.
The barrels are roughly clustered. It seems as though they were brought here in a hurry. This printing press is old, but still quite capable of printing hundreds of pages per day. From lambs into lions, those are words of encouragement and defiance. That's a picture of a contemporary gentleman wearing a Robin Hood hat. Interesting.
How old
This
is?
poster was clearly made to fire up rebellion amongst the people.
How old is the Tale of Robin Hood?
There are enough posters to paste across half of London's walls. Powder kegs, a printing press, and a great many blank papers. All of this was stolen by the Merry Men quite recently. And these poster samples. I am quite sure it is not a coincidence. The Merry Men are planning some sort of sabotage.
Stop right there. Who are you?
Are you Charles Foley?
Maybe.
They say that I can open any door.
Do they now? We'll see that lock near the chains on a table over there. Open that.
Will do after I've sussed you out. What the hell happened to you? Was he shot? Wow. I did not realise I was going to do that. Oh, I hate doing these. Yeah? What are you going to do about it? I did it.
Oh. Well, they're right. What's your name?
Nigel Shirley, from York.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
Poster. Ah, damn.
Ah, Nigel from York. Never heard anything about you. How'd you hear about me?
It's going to be the last one, isn't it? Oh.
It's a long story. I met your brother, Vincent the Butcher Foley, in prison. He told me all about his betrayal and all about you. Before I was released, he told me that you might find a job for me one day and pay me some money for me craft.
Well, he died. 7 days ago, in prison.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That's all right. The traitor has paid the blood price for it. And you'll do the job anyway, because I need a talented lockpicker. I know just where to search for his legacy.
It's all about the Hellenistic treasures, isn't it?
Legacy,
Gosh,
you see.
you fool. Now, listen up. You'll come with us tonight, and you better mind yourself.
Us? Wait, who's coming then?
Billy, Jack and me.
And what will I get for that?
We'll share the loot.
That
The one
Dara.
you seem to know about.
Right.
Wait for us at the abandoned manor house on a corner of Ladbroke Grove and Kensington Park Road at midnight.
Deal.
Let's do this. So, can I make any deductions yet? No, not... Sir. Oh.
Here I am at the manor. Somewhere inside it are the Hellenistic treasures. This lock is quite old. It shouldn't be much of a challenge.
Sorry, I don't
I
want
need to
waste
find
time.
where the safe is hidden and lockpick it. This cupboard is an absolute mess. Several books have fallen from the shelves. It seems as though this cupboard can be moved. I'll give it a try. So, that's the lock I must open tonight. Let me see.
Oh my god, so many lockpicks. Did it.
What a surprise. Another lock. And I won't be able to pick it. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck. It might prove a decent fit. I suppose they hired me to only open the first lock. Let us wait for the thieves, trap them, and find out. Let us check the thieves' possible escape routes in the event that they are caught off guard by the police from the front door.
Wait, have I got all the characters then? Oh, sweet. Sweet ass. Right, so you can get out the window. No, you can't. Out the door, that's obvious.
The thieves won't attempt to escape through the front door if the police are right behind it.
Out the window.
The ground floor window is a perfect way to escape the police.
Peace out.
This door is a perfect means of escape in an emergency.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't run through it.
This door leads to a kitchen, which holds the shortest route to the back door.
Okay.
This should be useful.
Oh, right.
The door is now blocked.
Okay. Out. You
Although
can't.
this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
Yeah, of course.
This should be useful. One step on these beads, and our thief will go flying. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined.
That is not careful.
Any thief who finds his way upstairs will roll down very quickly. This works very well. No one will escape through this window now. There is no ladder. If anyone falls here, he will need assistance to get out.
And then put the cloth.
This should be useful.
Okay. I just need a dust cover or something.
The thieves won't I wonder what this old chandelier is doing on the floor. It looks as though it was poorly attached.
What are you doing, Watson?
I suppose that the thieves already tried to open the lock with this formidable hammer, but they were unsuccessful.
Wow. You gotta hand it to Sherlock, he is pretty
If
bloody
anyone
clever.
takes the hammer, the rope will uncoil and make the chandelier fall. If he runs through the dining room and takes a sledgehammer to force open the door, the chandelier will knock him down. What a surprise! Another. I recall that precious key around Foley's neck.
So it would appear I need something to cover up the hole.
Although this window is high above the ground, it would be possible for one of the thieves to attempt to use it for their escape.
Ah.
This should be useful.
So I didn't need a dust cover, I needed a carpet.
Now, it's not an open hatch, just a nice carpet on the floor. I should walk carefully here, else my plan will be ruined. Now, if a thief runs through the kitchen, he'll pay a surprise visit to the cellar. The traps for my circus companions
thank
are
God for
all
that.
prepared. I can leave now, but I'll return later with Charles Foley and his companions.
Right.
Police! Police!
Ow.
Stop where you are!
Where are they?
Trapped, Watson, with your assistance.
How so?
Oh, you sounded just like a real bobby, my dear fellow. You startled them into the traps.
I did?
I
Awesome.
assure you, Watson, it was quite an entertaining show. They will not escape the house now.
You scum!
And this is the pistol used for the murder in Half Moon Street.
How'd you know about that?
Oh, you.
Have you closed the case yet, Sherlock?
Mycroft, what are you doing here? Did you follow me?
Sherlock, it may seem that I used you, but you should be pleased to know that you have served our queen well, in this instance. So now, let us catch the big fish. But this man is not one of the merry men.
No.
Then why exactly are we here, Sherlock?
This gentleman, Charles Foley, has been involved in a double murder, and the hunter of a set of valuable antiques, the Hellenistic treasures, which disappeared in a theft many years ago.
You're no better than the coppers!
Well, I'm a detective, so...
Holmes, that is incredible. The Hellenistic treasures.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Nothing but trifles. Where are the merry men?
I don't know.
I don't know why you are asking me, Mycroft. They are yours to find.
I'll see you soon, dear brother.
I'm not being funny, I didn't even know that Sherlock had a bloody brother. So... I'm going to condemn him. And if I remember correctly, I can...
Charles Foley, you committed the crime of premeditated murder and of theft. You will be severely punished for your deeds.
You are pitiful. You Scotland Yard dog.
Save your words for the gallows. I'm sure the journalists will love them. I shall leave now, Watson. Gentlemen, please take our friends here into custody.
Where are you going?
I have
Bed.
unfinished
Shattered.
business. I'll see you at Baker Street.
Yeah, so if I remember correctly, this unfinished business is either burning the gunpowder or not. And I think I'm going to burn it. Come on. Come on. Yeah, here we go.
Be careful with the lamps. Don't bring them too close to the barrels.
Oh,
Good
really?
evening, gentlemen.
Oh, Jesus.
Who's there?
That is of no importance. What matters is who you are and the plans that you have here.
So you can stop us from carrying them out?
Yeah, pretty much.
Eventually, yes.
Hey, careful. You'll blow us all up.
I'm listening.
We are a group known as the Merry Men. But I suppose you knew that already. We are the men who've already lost everything of value in their lives. We are ruined shopkeepers. We are workers who were fired from their jobs. Honest people who were robbed. We were forced out from our homes and thrown onto the street. And all of this in the name of the so-called law. The laws that were set out by our government. The laws that make the commoners only more vulnerable and the wealthy more protected. We are not only from the British Empire. Some of us are from the New Lands, America, Australia, and we are many. But men we are still, and we are merry for that we stopped being afraid. For those powers that be had done their best to plant the fear inside our souls, and we accepted it so easily. The fear advised us to keep our heads bowed. It prevented us from fighting. Bankers and politicians, they own our lives, our work, our bread, and they push us to compete between each other, just to see who may serve them better. But in the end, they are the few, so they are weak. They are nothing without their titles. We should not fear them. Our so-called masters should fear us instead. The time has come for our group to stand tall. Our great and many merry men. We are going to blow up the London Stock Exchange. No life shall be lost. But ownerships, debts, and property titles? They shall all be destroyed. They're only papers, after all. So many people will be freed over this night.
That is a radical step to take. What result do you truly expect?
Chaos. But soon people will understand that they are free, and that they don't belong to anyone. They will be able to work for themselves, together, without letting the rulers dictate what to do, and finally justice will arise.
What you are intending to do is a crime. It is not justice.
How do you see justice, then? Kids go to prison for a loaf of dry bread. And how many lords do you see punished for stealing from their people? Sending them to their deaths in mines, or overseas to fight for land? Our masters wouldn't hear us. So now it's time to sing the song of the merry men. Will you let us do our duty?
How many merry men did Robin Hood actually have? Ah, so I can... screw it.
When people fight the Order, they are too blind to see the consequences that throw society into chaos. I shall stop your actions, but not you. Run. Now!
Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, God. Bravo.
So, you're interested in Russian literature now?
Quite, lately.
It is an interesting book. I remember a few
He reminds me of someone, but I don't know
Really?
who.
I tried reading it myself, but I had a hard time understanding it.
Well, it's Russian,
Yes,
so...
Doctor. It's about intelligence. Sherlock, I vaguely recall one of the lines. Sometimes it takes something more than intelligence to act intelligently. There were also a few words along the lines of pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. Tell me, Doctor, does my brother show any signs of pain or suffering?
Not that I know of.
Because you see, Doctor, behind all of his masquerade, my brother does possess a deep heart. So deep that he does not recall where he places his love.
Well, I'm sure that...
His love and his duty that, in the first place, should be
what?
directed towards the Empire. For without it,
Sorry, it dropped
we
off.
would be nothing. A country filled with uncivilized men.
And the Empire needs order and discipline. It has no room for chaos.
People who commit crimes, or at the very least intend them, deserve punishment, Sherlock. Without justice, there can be no civilization.
But we serve the truth, not justice.
Your truth, Doctor, that may prove immoral. Allowing people to terrorize London, destabilizing the whole empire.
Terrorize only the powers whom you serve, Mycroft. Not I, not Watson, not Mrs. Hudson, not Wiggins.
Sherlock, the merry men are to be stopped.
Not by me. You created the merry men. Stop them yourself. Only make sure that you don't create 10 more merry men by arresting the one.
Good night, Dr. Watson.
Anything in the post, Watson? Any clients worthy of our attention?
Only a second reminder from Mrs. Hudson about our new neighbour. She urges you to remove your...
Oh, I don't care about that.
Holmes, the lady who will be moving in shortly has requested the use of our spare room to place all of her boxes.
Wait. What? A lady?
Wait. Yeah, I'll accept that. It's not the woman on the other side of the road, is it? Yeah, I'll finish the case. Well, that's it. It's finished. Jeez, what a good game. I really enjoyed that. Oh god. Like, I used Unreal, like, I finished college today. Yesterday for you guys. And I used the same engine I used the same game developing engine as this was made in, except this was made in Unreal Engine 3 and I'm using Unreal Engine 4, so it's a different version of it. But honestly, I had no... When I realised that this game is made in Unreal, phenomenal, absolutely phenomenal. I'd take every single hat that I own and take it off to you developers, seriously. Absolutely wonderful. Anyway, can I skip these credits? Yes. You guys don't want to watch credits. Well, I don't, to be honest, because they're slightly boring. But honestly, I highly recommend that you guys play this yourself. I do definitely plan on playing the Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter, but I'm not going to play it for a while because, like, I don't want a Sherlock Holmes game, another game, and then a Sherlock Holmes game. Like, I want to break them apart. Like, what's this? Is this just... Wait, what is this? I don't want to skip it just in case something happens, but... Is it just gonna circle him again? Alright, I'm gonna skip this because I have no idea what's going on. What the heck is going on here? Yeah, nothing's gonna happen, I don't think. But honestly, amazing game. If you... I got this free for Xbox Live Gold. Why? Why did I get it free? I would have more than happily paid for this game. I admit I probably wouldn't have played it anyway, because like I'm not good at detective games. I'm crap. I'm absolutely crap at detective games. But seriously, I really enjoyed this, and I want to talk about my favourite case as well. The Riddler on the Rails was really interesting, although the name of the case just sounded a bit dodgy. My least favourite case is probably the Bloodbath, because that one I found really annoying. To be honest, I think the Abbey Grange affair was my favourite case, because that was the case where you got to use Toby for the first time. But honestly, I've said this, I know I said it like 10 seconds ago, but guys, if you ever get the chance, please play this game yourself. It's phenomenal. I have an idea of what I'm going to play next, but what I'm planning on doing is a break video. So I'm just going to do like a mess around video on GTA and then start the next series, because I don't want series to go on. Like, I don't want to start a series straight after I finish one, because I don't know why, but that's just me. That's just my personal preference, and it breaks up for you guys as well. I have no idea what I'm going to do for my first, quote, break video. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this video and series, I should say, please give the video a like and subscribe to see more of my videos. And if you're clicking on this video for the first time, and you know, this is how you discovered my content, I will go back and watch this playlist. I had a whale of a time playing this. It was so much fun to do. I admit I did get stressed now and then, but you know, that's part of gaming. That is entirely part of the gaming experience. So I will see you very soon. Bye.